Our first stop, Franklin Regional, hosting Mckeesport. And a fantastic welcome from Franklin Regional. Thank you so much. Nah, this is ridiculous. And I pledge no new taxes. And the ambulance crew was ready. Thanks to the flags and the band and the cheerleaders and Mckeesport with a great welcome. First quarter. My main man for Franklin Regional, Jake Glim, hits the 36-yarder. It was 7-3 Mckeesport. Then Mckeesport's Jermaine Cromartie takes over. Goes in, makes it 14-3 Mckeesport. Then watch Jermaine Cromartie with the great down to the goal line, sets up a Cromartie touchdown. Then watch this. The ball kicked into the end and Larry Martin scores for Mckeesport when he recovers it. Mckeesport wins big. Our next stop, East Allegheny hosting Guyvel. East Allegheny with the nice welcome, and I hope you're serving surf and turf. And Guyvel with a welcome, in honor of a principal, might as well be me. Second quarter, East Allegheny. Stephon Atkins takes the punt, and watch these moves. He could go all the way. He does. Made it 14-0 East Allegheny. Guyvel's Ralph Falco scores in the fourth quarter to make it 14-7, but that's how it ends, and East Allegheny wins. Our next stop, Stow Rocks, hosting the undefeated Washington Little Prexes. Always a great welcome from Stow Rocks, trying to win their second Skylight Spirit Award of the year. Look at the boxes. Always tremendous artwork at Stow Rocks. They're incredible. And always thanks to the Little Prexes of Washington High. First quarter, Stow Rocks' Scott Savage goes into the end zone, loses his helmet, but scores for a 7-0 Stow Rocks lead. Second quarter, Washington's Michael Bonus hits that man, Brian Pelkey, and he fights into the end zone, but the extra point was missed. Washington still trailed 7-6 until the third quarter. Washington's David Thorne sets up this. A Jason Sainer 30-yard field goal. It's the winner for Washington. The Little Prexes win 9-7. Our last stop, Fox Chapel, hosting the number 4 team in the nation, North Hills. And Fox Chapel with an incredible welcome. How'd I get in there? Look at these kids. The youth of America. We'll get to Mr. Rogers later. Take that, Mario. The traditional Heinz ketchup bottle. And I don't think my local parish priests, Father McDermott and Father Chabonis, will appreciate this. North Hills superstar freshman Lavar Arrington turns the corner, takes it in. 7-0 North Hills later in the first. Byron Hogg takes the punt, and he could go all the way. He does. It was 21-0 North Hills. Meanwhile, I was discussing strategy in the stands with my main man, Zach, the tuba player. Later, the ball! North Hills, Dave Bloss picks it up and goes in for the touchdown. Made it 28-0. Fox Chapel trying to hang in there. Rick Rapp with a nice play here, but North Hills, too much. North Hills roll. It's the big homecoming parade, and I've been selected to represent Mr. Rogers' neighborhood on the Mr. Rogers' neighborhood float. It's Mr. Rogers!
Hey, Fedko, can you say get off of my float?
What?
No respect, even from Mr. Rogers. A truly great night of spirit tonight, the closest competition ever between two schools. Trust me, a virtual toss-up between Franklin Regional and Fox Chapel, two of the best efforts ever. We had to flip a coin. Fox Chapel wins by a hair. What a tremendous effort by the Fox Chapel students. Look at the great signs. A rough night in the field for the Foxes, but a super effort off the field and in the stands. I'll be traveling to Fox Chapel, a school of great spirit, to present the Company Spirit Award next week. At Beaver tonight, the Bobcats hosting Beaver Falls. Beaver takes the lead on Pat Powell's touchdown in the first quarter, 7-0. The score was tied at 13 in the fourth quarter. Beaver Falls quarterback Carlos Cleckley goes to that net. John Glover, and watch him go. In for the touchdown. Beaver Falls wins 26-13 over Beaver. To the scoreboard we go. Burl with the win. Penn Trafford over Johnstown. Sarah wins big. Thomas Jefferson big. West Green with a shutout. Monessen shuts out Carmichaels. Blackhawk with a shutout. Freeport beats Mars. Derry wins. Butler over Newcastle. Ringgold with a victory. Jason Barr had all 5 touchdowns for McGuffey tonight. Hopewell wins by 1. Burgettstown with a win. Riverside with a shutout. Fort Cherry with a shutout. Jefferson Morgan wins big. Aliquippa shuts out Laurel. Valley over Hampton. Norwin wins. North Allegheny shuts out Shaler. Connellsville over Greensburg-Salem. Mount Pleasant with a victory. Jeanette beats Richland. Knock over Katanning. Langley beats South. Clairton over Ford City. Grove City with a shutout. Latrobe wins big. Indiana over Seneca Valley. Gateway by 1. New Brighton with a shutout. South Allegheny wins. So does West Allegheny. North Catholic with a shutout. Slippery Rock with a shutout. Upper St. Clair continues to roll, and Brentwood with a shutout.